Most people focus on income. More income. Better income. Higher income. But income alone does not create position. Structure does. Season 5 was not about income. It was about architecture. And there is a difference. Income and architecture. Income sustains life. Architecture sustains position. Income arrives monthly. Architecture remains. Income supports lifestyle. Architecture supports independence. Capital distinction. You began this season by distinguishing capital from cash flow. Cash flow moves. Capital remains. That distinction alone changes posture. Because once you begin thinking in capital, your decisions begin to change. Capital layers. You examined the 3 layers of capital. Stability capital. Optionality capital. Growth capital. Each layer serves a different purpose. Stability absorbs shock. Optionality creates mobility. Growth compounds over time. Sequencing discipline. You then introduce sequencing. Build from the bottom up, not from the top down. Because strong architecture begins with stability, not speculation. Liquidity awareness. You analyzed liquidity and discovered something subtle. Not all access is equal. Assets may appear large on paper, but access determines resilience. Liquidity determines flexibility. Risk architecture. You stress-tested 3 layers of risk. Income risk, capital risk, liquidity risk. And you observed something important. True risk is not volatility. True risk is the inability to absorb shock. Rebalancing discipline. You installed rebalancing rules. Rules before emotion. Markets move. Architecture drifts. Rebalancing restores structure. Compounding logic. You examined compounding. Not as magic, but as arithmetic sustained over time. And you discovered something powerful. Time is structural leverage. Now pause for a moment. Look at your capital again. Not your salary. Your capital. How is it layered? How is it sequenced? How is it protected? How is it positioned? The identity shift. This is the difference between an earner and an architect. An earner focuses on inflow. An architect focuses on structure. An earner celebrates income increases. An architect strengthens allocation. An earner reacts to markets. An architect rebalances within rules. An earner hopes compounding works. An architect creates the conditions for compounding to operate uninterrupted. Architecture creates calm. Calm improves clarity. Clarity improves decisions. Now ask yourself something quietly. If your income doubled tomorrow, what would happen first? Would your architecture strengthen? Or would lifestyle expand? That question reveals identity. Structural independence. Structural independence is not absolute freedom. It is reduced dependency. It is knowing that income interruption would not destabilize you. It is knowing that volatility would not force reaction. It is knowing that opportunity could be seized without weakening stability. That is architecture. Season 5 has moved you beyond survival, beyond reset, into capital thinking. From here, we do not chase wealth. We design it. In the next season, we move deeper still. Beyond income. Beyond capital alone. Into positioning across time, geography, and structural optionality. When you are ready, we continue.